In this video, I'm gonna show you how to recreate the geometry for the Turbulent Airfoil Flow project. The first thing you want to do is drag Fluid Flow Fluent into the project schematic window. Click and drag. Since this is just to create the geometry, you could have selected Geometry under Component Systems and save the file, and then later import into Fluent. Name it NACA0012. Since our problem is 2D, we need to change the analysis type to 2D. To do that, go under View, Properties, highlight Geometry, and change analysis type to 2D. You can now close this Properties tab. Double-click Geometry to bring up Design Modeler. The first thing you should do is create a sketch in the XY plane. Highlight XY plane and click New Sketch button. Change the view to normal to Z. And make sure you're using units as meters. That's what I have here. Click on Sketching tab to begin the sketch. Make sure you have auto constraints on. This will indicate when you're close to an edge or to a point. Make sure just both boxes are checked. First, we're going to define the Auditor domain. So you need first to create an arc by center. When you see P here, click, bring the first one up and click when you see the C. Then go all the way around to the left. When you see C again, click it. Now you want to create a line. Make sure you see P again and click when you see the H over the line. Do the same thing here. Try keeping approximately the same size as the first one. Right here is okay. Next, to close the domain, click on this end where you see P again. Close it here when you see P. Now we're going to define these constraints. Equal length here. I'm going to make this line equal to this line. Done. Now we're going to specify the dimensions. The first dimension is the radius of the arc, and it's 12.5 meters. The next dimension is under General. Here, it's again 12.5. Note that since we constrained these two edges to be equal length, we change once we change for one, we change for both. Now go back into the Modeling tab and click Concept, Surface from Sketches. Select any edge from the previous sketch and click Apply. And then Generate. Now we need to create the geometry of the airfoil. This is created in a text file containing the coordinates of the points. So you're going to go into Concept, 3D Curve. Definition, you're going to select from coordinate file. and then you're going to find your file. And then hit generate. Notice that the curve of the airfoil has been created here. Now go and click Concept, Surface from Edges. Hold down the Control key, select both ends of the airfoil, and click Apply. And then Generate. Now we have two surfaces, one from the domain and one from the airfoil. We now need to subtract one from the other. To do that, we need to do a boolean between the two surfaces. Come here and click Create, boolean. We want to subtract the bodies. Our target body is going to be the domain. Just select at any point. Make sure the body selection field is selected. Click Apply. The tool body is going to be the airfoil. If you click here, you can't select the airfoil surface, so you need to choose between these two planes here. Now it's correct. Click Apply. Then hit Generate. Now we have subtracted one from the other, and we have our fluid domain. The next thing you want to do is suppress the line body we just created. Right click one of the line bodies and click Suppress Body. Do the same for the next one. The last thing we should do here is to create the name selections to use in Fluent. So I'm going to zoom out. I'm going to select the Add Selection feature. Hold down the Control key button. Click the curved edge on both horizontal edges. Right click and select Name Selection. Name it Far Field 1. And then Generate. Now select the vertical edge. Right click, Name Selection. Name it Far Field 2. Generate. Now we need to create name selections for both edges of the airfoil. So zoom in into the airfoil with the Add Selection filter again. Select the lower edge, right click, Name Selection. Name it Lower. Generate. Do the same with the upper edge. Select it, right click, Name Selection, and upper. Generate. Now we need to tell ANSYS that our domain is fluid. So select Surface Body and change Fluid Solid to Fluid. Save our project.